So the topic that we chose was building support and empathy in marriage.
I'm Bryson.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Benjamin.
And I'm Sheena. The description. What are we trying to modify? Emotional distance between partners, unhealthy communication, loss of understanding each other that occurs over time. How? How can we modify it? By increasing support and empathy between partners to create a relationship that is stronger and deeper. So the purpose of modifying it is by increasing both of these, it will create a relationship where both partners not only support each other, but also are able to grow individually to be a better person and partner. So what is gratitude? Gratitude is the act of recognizing and appreciating the good in life, including positive actions from others. And how does it change behavior? Gratitude fosters empathy and positivity between partners. Expressing appreciation during difficult times strengthens emotional bonds. It helps couples reflect on hardship with a sense of gratitude of shared experience. So a scenario we chose was a married couple who was married for 10 years, felt unappreciated despite the love for each other. Routine stress had created emotional distance. One evening, the wife recognized that gratitude often extends to strangers should be practiced in their marriage. So the next morning, she thanked her husband for his hard work. Surprise, he reciprocated. The small shift sparked the habit. Over time, the intentional expression of gratitude rebuilt emotional connection, transforming their communication and strengthening their bond. So why does gratitude work? It encourages expression of gratitude, fostering appreciation between partners. It strengthens emotional connection, reduces resentment and miscommunication. And what is it based on? What is gratitude based on? So gratitude is based on positive reinforcement. Rewarding expression of gratitude increases the likelihood of continued positive interaction. Re- res- re- reciprocity. When one partner shows appreciation, the other is more likely to reciprocate kindness. Cognitive reframing, shifting focus from negative aspects of the relationship to recognizing value contribution.
So the next strategy that we chose was active listening. This is a technique where the person listening is fully engaged in the conversation by understanding, responding, and remembering what was said. How does it change the behavior? It shows that each partner cares about the other. It increases communication, builds trust, and deepens their emotional connection, and also allows for conflicts to be resolved faster and more efficiently. So an example scenario is a married couple are arguing because the wife feels like she's not spending enough quality time with her husband because of his hobbies. However, instead of getting defensive, he listens to her feelings and how his actions have made her feel neglected. He makes sure to nod and have eye contact with her as she expresses her feelings. He also lets her finish speaking before he asks questions and adds his input. This allowed her to feel validated while also informing him of her feelings and how his actions can make her feel a certain way, even if that wasn't his intention. So, why this works is it allows for open communication and a safe environment where both partners feel comfortable speaking with each other. And it's based on interpersonal communication, which is the process of exchanging information with others in different ways, which includes verbal and nonverbal actions. It's also based on positive reinforcement, which is using a desirable and rewarding stimulus after a certain behavior has been done, which causes the behavior to most likely be repeated.
Okay, so the third strategy we chose was marriage counseling. So marriage counseling is a form of therapy where two members of a couple come to a professional to help improve their relationship by finding middle ground on any issues or concerns they may have. So how does this actually change behavior? So it provides a mediator for all the issues that may be present. It allows and promotes honest communication. It also helps any unheard thoughts or feelings to be more heard. And overall, it really just promotes any type of conflict resolution for anything outstanding. So the example scenario we came up with was a couple is having various issues and problems regarding each other's in-laws. This has come to a head because the partners have begun to pit up against each other in every argument. Neither one is able to see their partner's side of the argument as they are biased on their own family. The couple begins going to marriage counseling. The counselor gives valuable insight for both members and how to resolve the conflict. By acting as a middle ground, the counselor is able to mediate these issues, and as a result, the couple grows closer together and starts resolving issues together rather than against each other. So why is this really working? The counselor is able to provide this middle ground as a mediator to really resolve any issues. It allows for the partners to see each other's viewpoint without becoming defensive. Oftentimes, when there are arguments between people, they struggle to see the other side. And so this counselor, being professional and knowing how to handle people who are emotionally distraught or whatever it may be, really is able to find an issue and resolve it for these couples. So what's it based on? There are really lots of theories, psychological theories it's based on, but these are the main three I kind of came up with. First one is attachment theories. So the counseling looks at certain bonds and attachments that each partner might have that might conflict each other and finds ways for them to strengthen each other and actually play off each other. Then communication theories. So by promoting honest and needed communication, the counseling provides avenues for each partner to feel heard and understood, which is very crucial in any relationship. And then emotionally focused therapy. So marriage counseling helps to strengthen bonds and encourage partners to communicate more freely. And by focusing on the emotions of each other, really they better understand their partner.
In conclusion, gratitude allows for a couple to rekindle their appreciation for one another and recognize each other's efforts to cultivate positivity and strengthen emotional bonds. Active listening teaches a couple how to understand, validate, and respond to their emotions and concerns with empathy. Marriage counseling provides the tools for a couple to strengthen their relationship by helping them understand each other's needs and become the best version of themselves. The result of using all three together will get improved communication. Both partners will feel heard and valued, a stronger emotional connection between partners, increased empathy and appreciation, effective conflict resolution, disagreements handled with mutual respect, and long-term relationship stability, reinforce trust and positivity. The result of changing this behavior, these changes will foster lasting positive relationships with each partner, where each partner is able to grow to their fullest potential with the support of their partner. The Christian motivation allows for a married couple to become one. In Matthew 19, verse 6, so there are no longer two, but one in flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. This shows the importance of working together, which requires a deeper bond. In Ecclesiastes 4, verses 9 and 10, two are better than one. If either one of them falls down, one can help the other one up. This shows having Christ-like love for each other. In Ephesians 5, verses 28 and 29, husbands out to love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. After all, no one has hated their own body, but they feed and care for their body, just as Christ does the church.
So the final conclusion we want to talk about is the societal and individual impact. Many issues in society today actually begin from a broken home. So by building these stronger marriages, these issues can be lessened and actually resolved. The main example we come up with that's very present in today's society is that coming from a broken household with parental changes actually increases the odds of one ending up in jail. In fact, according to the National Institute of Health, 70% of incarcerated individuals come from a broken home. So by creating stronger and more empathetic marriages, this will only result in less broken homes and subsequently less crime with more successful children. Thank you for watching.